Slaymates. Welcome to another video. And as you can see, I have you all's favorite baby. I could not film this. I've tried numerous times. I had to have him right here. So he's gonna be in the video. If he makes noise or is drooling, spitting up, whatever, hey, whatever. It's the life of a working mom. Feel me? All right, so as promised, this video is going to be a hard truth video. It's going to be a tough love video. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that my post on yesterday was same thing, hard truth, tough love. So I'm going to continue that. And as you all know from my last video, this video is going to be about why your Instagram sucks. And if you cannot handle the truth, then sorry, not sorry. You know, it is what it is. So as I've said before, I am very transparent. I'm going to tell you how it is and give you tips. And you can either laugh and cry to the bank, or you can just have your feelings hurt, or be sensitive and not listen and not make no money and not grow. Totally up to you. So I want you all to grab some notes. I'm sorry, not grab some notes. Grab something to take notes with. This is going to be a longer video than usual because I'm going to be giving you all information that I normally would charge people for. So, I mean, I'm not giving you a whole lot that I give my clients, but I'm giving you enough that I normally would not give out for free. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. You see me looking to the left, I'm kind of looking at some notes because, like I said, I couldn't remember everything, and I want to make sure I am giving you all everything that I know you all need to know. So first off, I want to talk to you all about something that I know, like, before we even get into the whole thing of, about Instagram, whatever, but I just want to make sure that you all know what conversions are, because one huge mistake that a lot of people make when they are getting into any sort of business whatsoever, not just a boutique business, is that they don't know math. They don't analyze their business. They don't know their numbers. So one important number that you need to know in boutique math is your conversion percentage, especially being that we're talking about Instagram. You need to know your Instagram conversion. Do you know what conversions are? Do you know how to measure them? No? All right, so we're going to get right into that. It's going to be the very first thing we're going to talk about. So in order for you to find out your conversion, first of all, your conversion percentage is your traffic divided by the number of sales that you get in a given time period. Now, when I worked at Victoria's Secret, as a lot of you all know, and I've mentioned this in some of my master classes and one-on-one sessions, I was a store manager, and the main focus at Victoria's Secret was conversion. So they wanted us to be at a certain conversion. I was almost always way higher than that. And that's why my particular store was always in the top 75 throughout every single quarter, every single week. We were in the top, period. So let's say, for example, I had 10 customers come in the store. I wanted at least 3 of them to buy. So that would put me at a 30% conversion. Got it? All right, so when you want to measure your conversion off Instagram, there are some things you have to do. First of all, you need to know how to read your insights, and you need to know what to do. And let me unplug my charger from my laptop because he's trying to get that cord. Okay, so you need to know how to read your insights and how to use them correctly. I do have a class all about that, by the way. It's called Insights to Instagram, and that is all we talk about, is how to use your insights for your business and how to read them. So sorry, he is at that point where he is everywhere trying to get everything. So in order for you to check out, your insights for your Instagram with your conversion, first you need to, if you have Shopify, you will know when someone came from Instagram. I'm not sure how it works with Wix and Workspace or whatever all the other stuff is, but on Shopify, when someone checks out, there is something that Shopify has on the side called a conversion summary, and it will tell you if it's their first visit, second visit, how many times it took for them to buy, how many sessions they had, all that stuff, and where they came from. If they came from Instagram, an email, Facebook, just came to your store automatically, YouTube, whatever it is. So you need to look at that. So let's say we're going to do it for the whole month. So let's say we're going to do it for the whole month of July. So 30 days or 31 days. We'll do 30 days. So 30 days, you need to look at the past 30 days in your Shopify and see how many of those sales came from Instagram, okay? Once you do that, you're going to go into your Instagram. You're going to click on Insights in the top, in the hamburger menu. You click that, and then you click the Insights. Once you click Insights, you're going to be on a page that says like overview or something. It's going to say posts. I'll try to post a picture on one of these sides, probably this side, whatever, one of the sides. I'll try to post a picture. But on that very first page, time you click on Insights, it's going to have a part that says Posts, and to the right of Posts is going to be a blue link. He is chewing on my finger. A blue link that says See All. You're going to click that. Once you click that, you're going to see all of your posts that you have made for the past year, I think, is how it pops up. So there will be 3 drop downs at the top of that screen. One will say all, the other one will say 1 year, and then the other one will say, I think it says reach or something. So first drop down, keep it the way it is. Second drop down, you're going to click on 30 days. You're going to change it for 30 days because we want to see how it's been for the past month. After that, you're going to change the third drop down to website clicks. This is going to show you which of your photos generated traffic to your website. So, or whatever link you have in your bio. Speaking of bios, that's another reason why some of y'all's profiles suck. Your bios are horrible. You need to make sure your bio describes your boutique. Stop putting your names in your bio. You are not your business. The name of your profile should be your boutique's name. Oh, so yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. But you need to optimize y'all's bios, okay? You need to put in a tagline or a slogan, put in your branded hashtags so they know what to do, have a call to action that has an arrow or something dropping down, showing them to click on your website, which will be linked up under it. So whatever link you have in that bio, that is what those pictures, you know, that's where the traffic went to. So when you look at that, it'll show you every single picture in the past 30 days, and it will show you a number underneath each picture. It could say 18, it could be 3, it could be 2, or whatever. So when you're looking at that, let's say you don't really have any in there, or maybe you got 2 or 3 clicks here or there, whatever. What is that telling you? How are you going to analyze that? How are you going to take that? I'm going to tell you. That basically means your pictures and or your captions are horrible. Okay? So we're going to go right into reason number 1 your page is not converting, other than your bio. It's not converting because your pictures are horrible. I see so many bad pictures, or I see so many pictures that are quotes. Are you selling quotes, or are you selling clothes? Are quotes making you money, or are the clothes, accessories, and handbags making you money? Which one is it? Because if you're selling quotes, then, you know, prove me wrong. I'm sorry. Let me know that quotes are making you money, and I need to jump on this quote money-making train. Okay? Because you don't, oh, I'm sorry, Cairo. You don't need to post so many quotes. Okay? It's uncalled for. There's no reason, especially if you're new. Because I need to be able to come to your page and see pictures that are whatever it is that you're selling. Your Instagram feed should be looked at as your boutique's magazine or lookbook. You don't have the pleasure of talking to customers in person and showing them items and getting to know them, getting a rapport going, all that stuff in person. You don't have that luxury because we're doing this online. So you need to make sure your pictures are A1. So maybe you're thinking, Nisha, I don't have a photography team like you. I don't have professional models like you. I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, I don't want to hear that. That's an excuse. And I don't accept excuses. You can use what you have. Yes, I have a photography team. Yes, I have a videography team. Yes, I have actual people who model for me who are actual models. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Sometimes I take pictures of myself on my phone. Sometimes I don't have my photographers available, so I have to take pictures of my models myself on my phone. Use what you have, okay? And I'm going to show you a few pictures that I have taken from my phone of my models. Some of them are going to be edited. Some of them are not going to be edited. And you can't even tell the difference between them and my photographer's photos. I've had some of my photographers look at my pictures after I posted some on Facebook, and they're like, dang, you did really good on your phone. You need to go ahead and get you a camera and start doing this for real, for real. So, yeah. Let me make sure I haven't skipped anything before I show you all these pictures. No, I haven't. Okay, so when you want to take pictures of yourself, by the way, you need to have a tripod. Obviously, I can't show you my tripod. my phone's on it, but I have another one that has a ring light, but I'm not going in my room to get that. But you can get a tripod with a Bluetooth remote that, you know, is Bluetooth to your phone. You click it, and that's how you take pictures of yourself. You don't have to have models. Or you can just grab a family member, grab a cousin, grab a best friend, grab somebody that's pretty, that looks like someone your customer will be drawn to, and take pictures of them. A lot of people don't even care about being paid. They just want to be featured on an Instagram page and a website. That's it. Okay? So once again, you all need to use what you have. So now I'm going to show you all a video, well, not a video, but just like a few pictures that I've taken over the past few weeks of my models. Okay?
Hello, Boss Playmates. I had to interrupt the video to ask you a question. Do you want to boss up and take control of your boutique business? Well, guess what? You can grab my popular masterclass called From Lost to Boss for 15% off all month. You can learn boutique math, mindset, budgeting, and so much more. But guess what? You got to act fast because the sale ends on the 31st. All right, let's get back to the video.
Okay, so next, your captions. Let's get into captions. Your captions, some of you all that I've seen, you're either not using any at all, or you're using something that makes no sense, or they're just bad. So your captions, they need to speak to your customer in a voice or in a way that appeals to them and entices them to click that link and buy from you. And you should be speaking to your customers in your captions through your brand voice. Now, if you don't know who your customer is and you don't know exactly what your brand is and your boutique type and all that stuff, then you're not going to be able to have great captions. You're just not. So you need to, first of all, make sure you know who your customer is. If you don't know who your customer is, I have a great masterclass all about that. It is literally called Who is Your Customer? And do not forget, like just mentioned, all of my master classes are 15% off. So they're 15% off until the end of the month. So there's no excuse. You can go ahead and grab that class and learn how to create your customer profile, multiple ones, and use that for every single aspect of your business. It's a great class. I highly recommend it, even though I'm biased. But yes, you need to get that class. So anyway, hold on, here. So in your caption, you need to be, you don't have to sell all the time. It doesn't have to be, you know, this is $24.99, get this now, blah, blah, blah. No. Or the model is wearing a size small, it's 94% polyester, 16% this, and da, da, da. No, it don't need to be all of that either. Just say something cute or whatever, something that your customer would like, and have some kind of call to action. A call to action could be click the link in the bio to purchase, or save 15% now by clicking the link in the bio and using discount code so-and-so. Or leave a whatever emoji if you would wear this. Or leave a comment below, or tag a friend if you would wear this, or who would be cute in this. There needs to be some sort of action where you are telling your customers to do, so that way you are basically encouraging engagement on your post. So you're encouraging them to like it, comment on it, click, buy, whatever it is you're trying to say. There needs to be some sort of cute saying or cute caption and a call to action. That should be what's in your captions. Period. You don't need to put all this little silly stuff that I'm seeing that makes zero sense, okay? So, going into captions, leading into captions, or leading out of captions, whatever I'm trying to say. We're going to go into hashtags, basically, because I know a lot of people put hashtags in their caption. So, hashtags, I can talk about hashtags all day, all night. Like, it is a lot that goes into hashtags, and people don't think about that. But you need to have a hashtag strategy. And a lot of you all, it is obvious that you do not have a hashtag strategy. I can tell immediately, because some of you all are making some big mistakes. You're either not using them at all, big mistake. You are using like a little bit, like maybe 10 or 5 or 15, big mistake. You're using ones that are way too popular, like hashtag fashionista, big mistake. You are just using random ones that have nothing to do with the picture, like you're using Fashion Nova or whatever, thinking you're going to steal their customers. Big mistake and dumb, because if anyone's looking for Fashion Nova, they're going to buy Fashion Nova. If they click on yours and they see you're not Fashion Nova, they're going to click right off and go to Fashion Nova. Some of y'all think you're being smart and you're not. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So with hashtags, I know a lot of people have said that they don't use all 30 hashtags. Instagram allows you to use 30 hashtags in a post and up to 10 in a story. Now, some people say that you should not use all 30 because it makes you look like spam. As a lot of you all know, I am an Instagram beta tester, so I get to see things a lot of you all don't get to see. I get to test things. I get certain news that you all may not get. I'm also a social media manager, so I also have access to certain sites that let you know of certain things on certain social media sites. So Instagram themselves have said that you can use all 30 and you will not look like spam. You won't get shadow banned or none of that stuff. Use all 30. Instagram has given us a free tool and a free, easy way to advertise and increase our reach. And you all aren't doing it because of something that's, I don't know where it came from. Like, it's not true. So, like I have told some of my clients, like, if Instagram or the owner of Instagram or whatever was sitting right in front of you and was giving you $30, would you give 15 of those dollars back because you don't want to look greedy? No, you're going to keep all $30. So if they're giving you 30 hashtags to use, why are you using 15? You're doing yourself a disservice because you don't know which of those 30 hashtags could have gotten you even more reach. So if there is a way for you to increase your reach and reach new people who do not know who you are, you need to use that. It's free. Do it. And Instagram themselves also have stated that it does not matter where you put your hashtags. Some people like to put their hashtags in the comments, like myself. Some people like to put their hashtags in the caption. It does not matter. You can put all 30 there or 15 one place and 15 another place. It does not matter. It does not matter. They said that it makes no difference in how many accounts that you reach. I have tested it. It literally made no difference on my account. Some people claim that it does, but they have to realize that if you're not posting at the exact same time, the exact same picture on the exact same day, you're gonna get different results, period. So you can't really say, oh, this worked or this didn't work. No, you gotta know exactly how to test it out. So also, when it comes to hashtags, there are a few things you need to do. Other than using all 30 and figuring out where you're gonna post them, you need to figure out which hashtags you're going to be using. So you need to be using hashtags that describe your business, describe what you sell, describe the customer you are targeting, describes your niche. If you have a certain niche, like I have a client who specializes in petite jeans, so one of her hashtags or a few of her hashtags have to deal with petite people or petite clothing. If you solve a problem, which that is a problem for some people being petite, use that type of hashtag. And then you should also have a branded hashtag. So of course, my boutique's branded hashtag is hashtag Jeans Fashioniste. It needs to be something that is unique, so that way no one's using it except for you and your customers or your brand ambassadors and models. So that way when people click on your hashtag, they will only see posts from you. So that's another reason why you don't need to be using other people's branded hashtag, because like they're not clicking on that to see you. They're clicking on that to see that brand. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So after you figure out hashtags you want to use, or which category of hashtags you're going to be using, make sure you are looking at hashtags that don't have more than about 500,000 posts, because as a beginner, you don't have enough followers yet to be able to compete in the hashtags that are way up there in the millions of posts or 900,000 of posts or whatever. You need to use hashtags that are not being used as much yet, because the audience is going to be a little bit smaller and you'll be able to be seen by more accounts. You'll be seen in the top tab if you work correctly, or you'll be seen in a longer period of time in the recent tab. So that's why you need to use hashtags that don't have more than 500,000 posts. And if you're using some, there is an experiment I have. If you're using some that are way too high, if you want to see that experiment, you can actually go to my Instagram TV. Is it in there? Yeah, go to my Instagram TV. My Instagram is at royal_aries, and it is literally the very last / first. It's the very first Instagram TV post that I made. So It's going to be the very last video on my Instagram TV. And I show you, like, a lot of stuff has changed since then, but this experiment still, like, it still works. So make sure you all watch that. And then also I have a hashtag strategy masterclass, and I show you how to do it, how I create my hashtag strategy, what I do, all that fun stuff. So make sure you all click the link in the description box to check that one out as well. 15% off all month. So those are my main tips for hashtags, but like I said, it's a lot that goes into making a hashtag strategy, but those are the basics. You can go from there, okay? But I do want to show you that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm also going to show you right now some results of hashtags that I've gotten. Some of these will be results from my boutique page, and some of these will be results from my Royal Aries account. Okay, so let's cut to see a few of those. All right, so you all saw some great results. So that should motivate you and let you know, like, hey, hashtags are a big deal. They are way bigger than you thought they were. So speaking of strategies, we're going to go into another strategy. I can also tell when I do my audits or just looking at random people's pages that a lot of people, or you all or whomever, do not have a posting strategy. Instagram in general, when it comes to business, is a whole big strategy. There are a lot of strategies that go into using Instagram for your business, and posting is one of them. You don't just post whatever you want. No, there's a lot that goes into it. So you have to figure out what your customers like, what time most of them are online, what type of captions they will respond to. You got to figure out what systems you can use that will work for your benefit so you can work smarter and not harder. So, Kyra, what is it? So when you do that, you'll be able to have an easier time and won't be so overwhelmed when it comes to posting on Instagram, because you will have it all figured out. Well, not all, but mostly figured out. So the top 2 tools that you definitely need to be using in your system. One tool that I highly recommend is Canva. You need to use Canva to create like really good graphics. So you can use Canva to create branded quotes. So for example, if you do want to post a quote, like maybe post one once a week or every couple weeks or something, but make sure it's a branded quote. It needs to be in your brand colors. It needs to fit in with your page's aesthetic. Okay, so you can use Canva to do that. I have a Canva masterclass and I show you how to do that. Check the link in the bio. 15% off. So yeah, that's something you can use Canva for. And then also another tool that you need to have a scheduler. Schedulers come in handy. It helps you not to spend so much time posting on Instagram and figuring out like what time to post all that stuff, because it helps you with your analytics and it shows you what time and everything like that. And then it also will allow you to not freak out. Like, let's say, because there's times where before I started using schedulers consistently, it'll be times where I knew I needed to post at 6 o'clock and I would forget, and then I'm freaking out because it's 6:17 and I forgot to post at 6 o'clock. So if you have a scheduler, you can go ahead, create your content calendar, find a day at the beginning of the month or the very end of the month, create your entire calendar for that whole month and have 1 or 2 posts already scheduled for every single day. And then when you want to add in other posts, you can. But now you already have something scheduled. So my favorite scheduler is called AppHigh, but right now they are undergoing a huge maintenance. So I'm thinking that they're doing some kind of like huge update and facelift. So I do have a link for it in the description box. It's my affiliate link, so you all can get a discount off of it if you want to get the paid version, which I do recommend. But like I said, they are doing some maintenance. So my backup app that I use is called Later. Later is good, but it's not as good as AppHigh. AppHigh, you can schedule your stories, your posts, your Instagram TV. You can schedule reposts that you've done. You can schedule literally anything you want to schedule, and it will auto post for you. That's why I love AppHigh. Later, I can only schedule posts, and I can't even schedule carousel posts. Carousel posts are the posts where you can swipe through. I can't even schedule those. So yeah, I use Later, but it's a backup. And some other schedulers you all can check out. There's one called Preview. There's one called Hootsuite, and there's one called Buffer. Those are the top ones. Later, AppHive, Buffer, Hootsuite, Preview. Yeah, those are the top ones that you all can check out. But like I said, I will have a affiliate link in the description box for those who want to check out AppHive whenever they are finished their maintenance. All right, so next thing, since we're talking about spending time on Instagram, that is something you all are not doing. Or I'll take that back. You're doing it, but you're not doing it correctly. You need to spend time on Instagram doing what Instagram is. Instagram is a social media platform. So therefore, you need to go out in these Instagram streets and be social. Okay? So that means you need to figure out, once again, who your customer is. When you figure out who he or she is, figure out where he or she hangs out. What profile will he or she be on? So for example, let's say your customer is on the Shade Room. A lot of us like the Shade Room. So when you go to the Shade Room's website, profile, you are going to do a couple things. You are going to go through the pictures, go through the posts, and go through the people that have commented or liked, but I would do comments because that shows that they engage. So you're going to go through the comments, you're going to just click on different profiles and check out people who look like they would be your customer, that look like they would buy from you, that are wearing something, that are fashionable, that are whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when someone would be your customer because you're doing your job and you're knowing how to brand and you're knowing how to create a profile and all of that. So when you do that, you get to the right person's profile. You're going to go through a few of their pictures. You're going to like about 3, 4, 5 of them, and leave a sincere comment on 1 or 2 of them. So this is going to give them like 6, 7, 8 notifications from someone they don't know. And that, of course, is going to ignite curiosity. They're going to be like, who is this liking and commenting on my stuff? That's so nice. I like the comment they just made. They're going to go to that profile. They're going to see, oh my God, this is a boutique. Oh, she has cute stuff. Let me get this. Let me go to her website. Boom, you got a new customer. All because you were being social and you were engaging. So you need to designate a time and a day or however many days out of the week where you sit down and you engage on Instagram. So I do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Same thing as my what I do from like my YouTube and stuff. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will set aside 30 minutes for each profile. Well, each of my main 2 profiles. I have 5 profiles. So I will use 30 minutes apiece on both of them. And I will either go to profiles that I know my customer hangs out on, or I will go to hashtags that I know my customer uses or follows. And I will go through those and find people to engage with. And that is how I get even more traffic drawn to my website and to my Instagram profile. Because if you are not being social, how are you expecting people to find you on Instagram and you get traffic to your website? A lot of you all are really launching with the preconceived notion that traffic is just going to come because you opened. No one knows who the hell you are. So if no one knows who you are and that you exist, why are they going to come to your profile that they don't even know exists? Why are they going to visit a website that they don't know exists? So you all have to think outside the box of ways to get people to your profile and to your website other than ads. Ads can work, but they take a lot of strategy and research, and you have to have an optimized profile, an optimized website, and to be able to convert that traffic that you're getting. And if you can't convert organic traffic or get organic traffic to your profiles and website, why do you think that paid traffic is going to buy from you? You already don't know what you're doing to get organic traffic. You most likely are not going to know what you're doing to get paid traffic. So don't waste your money, y'all. I have so many of y'all asking me about doing ads and you all should do them to get more traffic. No, you shouldn't, because you don't know what you're doing already. Only thing this is going to do is waste more money that you don't have. So let's be real. Okay. All right. So next video, I'm going to be doing an updated version of one of my older videos around photos that get stolen the most from urban boutiques. There are a lot of boutiques that are super popular and their photos get stolen. Their photos get used on knockoff websites. So I want you all to know who these, not models, these boutiques are, because a lot of them are the boutique owners. They are the ones who are actually modeling the product. So you all need to know who the top boutiques are, what the models look like, so that way you will know when a website or vendor is using stolen photos. Okay, so that is going to be the next video. So make sure you all turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Like, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, be sure to check out the 2 videos that appear on either side of me. And I will see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.